Oh, Wayde van Niekerk, congratulations and a warm welcome to the Laureus family as an ambassador. I'm really excited, as I know the rest of the Laureus family are, to have you as part of it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's a massive blessing. I mean, um, being able to inspire, bless, and help the next generation is always something that is close to my heart. It's something that motivates me and inspires me on every day. And the fact that I can be part of a Laureus family to continue celebrating what sport means to us and what sports can do and what it has done for us to continue that legacy and continue inspiring others. It's really an honor.
As an Olympic gold medalist, as a world record holder, you've already done so much to inspire us. But the story certainly isn't done yet. There's a lot more to unfold. And a lot of that revolves around something of a moving target, the Olympics. Before we look at when those might happen and what might happen when they do, let's go back over the last stretch. You had that terrible, terrible injury, trying to pretend that you were as good at rugby as your cousin Cheslin Kolbe, and you've had to recover from there. How challenging has that period been, and where do we find you now in terms of health and fitness?
Yeah, it's definitely been a very challenging last few years. A lot had to be done, and I had to get myself back into focusing on where I want to be and my dreams and my goals. It's no secret that I want to go out there and improve my record and improve myself. And I think this last few years has strengthened me and made me stronger than ever before. I'm really excited just to get some momentum. Obviously, with COVID, there was a lot of setbacks and there was a lot of inconsistency to get myself back on the track. But I believe that when I have the opportunity, or the next time I have the opportunity, that I can build some consistency on the track and then just slowly but surely tick the boxes off so that I can get back to where I want to be, which is obviously the Olympic Games and competing against the best in the world.
And of course, you do have the experience to tell you, Wayde, you can do this. Go back down memory lane for a moment. Take us back to Rio. Take us back to that race. What was it like in the build-up, getting started? How confident were you feeling? And then at what point did it actually kick in? Did you realize, I've just done this faster than anybody else in history?
Yeah, I guess it's still busy kicking in. It's something that obviously still living and still being a sports person at the moment, still having a lot of ambition, still having a lot of goals and dreams. It's somewhat a tick that went off on my list, but I mean, there's so much more that I still want to accomplish. There's so much more that I'm still working towards, and that was definitely a massive stepping stone, or a step forward in my career in terms of confidence, in terms of belief. It's so much easier for me now to think that you are capable of breaking a world record, you are capable of being a world champion. And I guess somewhat of the advantage that I have this time around is I know what needs to be done to break the record again and improve myself again. So I'm really just going out every day fighting for that small percentage of improving myself and growing, and my mind is so fixed on this year in Tokyo and getting back on the track. I'm really excited.
In 2016, you took a few people by surprise with the sheer speed, the quality of the performance, and the achievements you had. That's not going to happen in 2021. You're going to be very much a marked man. The world is watching Wayde van Niekerk very closely. And one of the things they're going to be watching is the double. I know you broke Michael Johnson's 400 record. Can you go on and emulate a 200-meter, 400-meter double? Is that something that's on the agenda?
Well, I also have to somewhat be realistic. I have to obviously respect the fact that I'm coming from an injury now, and I guess it's baby steps. It all depends on how things goes this next few years and how things are going on the track, how training is going, and then I'll think of doubling up. But right now it's focusing on my world record, my current world record, and wanting to improve that, and then who knows what the future holds. I'm someone that loves doing the 100, 200, 400, 300. I enjoy the sports as a whole, and I want to retire knowing that I've improved every single distance. So let's see what the future holds.
As you join us as a part of the Laureus family, as a new Laureus ambassador, What are your words to the kids out in those projects who you're going to be supporting, going to be meeting, going to be cheering on? What would you like to say to them?
Yeah, I think for me, it's really just trying to spark and start trying to get the guys to love sports, love what they do. I mean, that's what I did. I enjoyed doing track and field. I loved being a sports person, and I loved what it brought, the people I got to meet and the environment that it created for me. And I would just love to somewhat hand that over to the next generation as well. Because I mean, you can be how talented, but if you don't love what you're doing, then you most likely won't grow the way you should.
The power of sport for good has just got a major shot in the arm. Wayde van Niekerk, best of luck this year. Hope the Olympics go smoothly. Your return goes as triumphantly as we're all expecting. But most importantly, thank you for joining the Laureus family and welcome as our newest ambassador.
Thank you so much.